All right. Hey there, hi there, ho 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 there, folks. I'm back with more of The Witcher 2. We're in Lochween. Still haven't really gotten to the point, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I realized after I said that I forgot to hit enter on PowerShell, so let's actually go ahead and do that now. Because you can't ever forget, this game literally won't work without bullshit involved. What's happening? There we go. Okay. Now it should work. So I was trying to run the direction of the indicator, and then the gargoyles dropped on me, and I got tired of getting killed. I mean, I didn't die, but they were clearly going to kill me if I went this way. Is there any other way to go? There's a door over here, but it needs a key, if I'm not mistaken. Fuck it. Oh, Jesus. Only one of them? Two? Really? You're gonna block me and then not do anything? Feels like they were taking more damage before. I didn't even know you could knock those pillars down. You think you're gonna kite me back into your friends? Because that's not gonna happen, bro. Get over here. I probably still can't go through this gate either. Oh, of course I can do that.
Magic or danger?
Go into the... Oh, there's more...
Magic or
shit.
danger?
I don't want to do this. I'm gonna find another way around. Those things are involved in a quest, I'm pretty sure. And I don't want to mess with them. How do I get over here?
Leave me be! Leave me be!
Could it be this easy? No.
Constable John Natal.
Interesting.
Constable John Natal.
If I hear about John Natalis one more time... so I truly have no idea how the hell to get over here. Through the sewers or get the guards' attention. So you're supposed to get arrested. But I don't know how.
Nothing special.
Clearly killing guards isn't the way to get arrested.
Nothing
This
special.
doesn't go where I want either. This is probably a mistake to record this without knowing what I was doing beforehand.
Freak!
This looks newish. Sewers. Was I too dumb to find this before, or is this how I...
How many more can there be? How many more can there be?
Now we're gonna have to cease this tomfuckery. Oh, okay. I should have taken like a... should have made a cat potion or something. This is the same place I just did that quest in, is it not? Yes. What about your friend up here? Hey, you. You're just gonna stay up there? And then attack me while I'm climbing? That's... No, no. Maybe I haven't been here. Why are you... You should be dead, bro.
Damn monsters.
Why am I taking, like, no damage? Whatever. I'll allow it. I don't know if, okay, I healed, so I don't know. More greater rot fiends. Regular rot fiends. Is there such a thing as a lesser rot fiend? Like, could you just tap those on the shoulder and they'll die? So I guess this is the way you're supposed to go. I'm not sure why I never found this. Truth be told, if I had to come back here, it would take me 30 more minutes to figure it out. Not that it took me 30 minutes. I mean, combined, it might have taken like 10.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well.
You conspired against my father
Why should she play
Vizimir,
the-
and against
the victim?
conspired. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philip Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, Your Majesty?
Ambassador,
Triss Merigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, You're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demoven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you kill me too. You're finished, Isleheart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Isleheart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the Ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit.
The graphics in this game still look like
Torturer. Put out those vile eyes.
pretty decent.
You're
for
making
being
a grave error,
13 years
sire.
old. With a spoon? Lord. I didn't realize that it happened in this game. Like, I thought that happened between Witcher 2 and 3. But again, I mean, like I just said, it's a
We will
13-year-old
talk
game,
again,
so...
witch.
The Philippa Isleheart problem has been resolved.
Intruder! Get him!
So I have to chase this guy down? Shallard Fitz-Osterin? Or something? Oh, I get to kill Nilfgaardians.
Long live the Emperor!
Fitz-Osterlin. I blocked that, sir.
For the Emperor!
You guys are weak ass. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna explore the area first. Okay. Huh. It seemed like the cabbages and whatever like switched barrels right when I hit them. It. Okay, so lots of this is pointless. We'll just do what it says. Hey, guy. Oh, so this, yeah, it's the same Nilfgaardian ambassador
You're
from
not
the
easy to
beginning
find.
and every other part of the
Look
game.
what
Okay.
they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
You'll answer a few questions first. Was Shillard telling the truth about the Lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything. I'll tell you
Your
everything.
house.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorveth and all like him have no right to judge others.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes, too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
Saskia will remain an enslaved monster through your wickedness. You deserve to die.
Even if you reach Triss, you will not free her.
Sure I will. I'll trade Shillard for her.
And what will Yorveth say when he learns you abandon Saskia?
You worry about what he'll do to you. I doubt he'll see your blindness as sufficient punishment.
Do you think Merigold's innocent?
You have no right to judge her. Goodbye, Eilhart.
So that's how you end
Move
up
your
with
ass,
Triss pissed off at you
This is preposterous.
Move your
in Witcher
ass,
3 when you
Excellency.
do that one quest.
I want to see Triss. How did you get in here?
Put that sword down.
Only after I cut your throat. The choice is yours.
I know of a tunnel.
Then you can be my guide.
Isn't this literally the way I came? I'm just gonna go up here and see what happens. May have to fast forward this part. Oh my goodness.
It's the tunnel to the left.
You make an exceptional guide. Go.
Get
One
the
false
commander!
move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe
I feel like the Nilfgaardians look better in this game.
and I believe you will.
I mean, it's, I don't know, it's a weird thing to say because they look like pretty much exactly the same.
Mark my words. You will. Unless you release me. It's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you care for that sorceress so much?
Go. Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Estellen.
Your Excellency.
He's
The
gonna
orders
shoot the
from
ambassador
the
himself. Yep.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
Okay, well, I guess I'll kill everyone.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Die, Nordling!
Well, I've killed quite a few Nilfgaardians on this quest. Second letter to the Emperor. So I just killed like the entire Nilfgaardian delegation, I guess. Must there be? Where is it then? I guess I gotta kill some more Nilfgaardians.
For Nilfgaard!
Long live the Emperor! Did you really
shit.
think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
They're humans, so they know how to
For Nilfgaard!
use ledges. Can I move?
Long live the Emperor!
Y'all want to get group finisher, don't you?
Die, Nordling!
You, what are you doing with your
For Nilfgaard!
long ass sword? Oh, that guy's dead.
For the Emperor!
Are you sure about that for the Emperor? You just saw me kill like half your dudes.
For Nilfgaard!
Well, down here. Shit, I'm gonna die.
For the Emperor! The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
Could you guys wait a second and let me heal first? Fuck, I am gonna die.
Taste our steel!
I really wish... There probably is, but I don't have it for sure. I really wish... Fuck, fuckity fuck. I wish there was a talent or something that he'll do when you use finishers. Guess I'll just die then. What?
Long live the Emperor!
Are y'all trying to piss me off?
You're a stubborn beast, Nordling.
That's what happens.
Die, Nordling!
Alright, we might be getting somewhere this time.
Long live the Emperor!
I need health. I love how they still hit you while you're dodging. That's my favorite thing in games.
Die, Nordling!
If I die again, I'm not gonna play this for now. I have food that's gonna get cold. It's like a Nif Guardian Special Forces more like it. Just fucking die, dude. I'll take all the rings in Lochween, okay? All of them. And I'll sell them all for a total of like 3 orens. So many rings. And now I'm overburdened with rings. I would honestly like some health though, please. Y'all got any of that health?
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
There are things you and your kind will never comprehend.
And what are those?
Friendship.
Tell me, is the friendship of traitors and conspirators worth it?
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
He knows that.
How do you know that?
From the
What?
best possible source. She confessed.
Philippa and the ambassador just told you
By
this.
showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe.
What, the past 15 seconds? Sure, buddy.
The Empire's true power. Surround him!
On Nilfgaard!
You bring shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward!
So I'm done with this fucking bullshit. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm gonna try anymore. We're straight up cheating our way through this one. Well, sort of. I'm still dying. That's the funny part. Finally, some alone time with Red Elves. If I had any idea how to counterattack, this would be so much easier to play this game. Maybe that symbol, well, I don't know if that counts as a counterattack. Just don't. Come on, bitch. You've already spent way too much on my Saturday afternoon. Let's go.
I failed you.
That's not bad. Doesn't have a vitality boost. Gerald's maximum load plus 45. Yeah, I mean, this will be cool armor. I'm going to take it anyway. Fuck it. We'll see how it goes. That way I can hold the other armor. See, you gotta think. Gotta use your brain. What's in here? Bits Osterland's third letter. Well, I guess this is how we're doing things. Just kill the entire Nilfgaardian delegation. Is there anyone left? Have I been here? So that gives me at least one key. I think there were two keys. Did they put Triss in a jail cell, or did they shrink her again or something? I think one of those keys was named Triss's something key. quickly using my newfound weight limit. So I want to go this way. Why is she? Oh, it's because of that skin again. That mod. she, her, her textures are like entirely fucked up. I thought it was just the face before, but now it's like her entire texture.
Geralt?
I'm not gonna go through the effort to uninstall that mod.
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
I traveled
Oh,
half the
Lord.
world to find you.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the Lodge for help?
How do you know of the Lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss. There's a lot happening in Lochmuin, and it's all happening fast. The fact that I'm here means I'm not helping Yorvith, and I abandoned Saskia.
You chose me.
In some sense, yes. I fought my way through the Nilfgaardian camp to learn why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know
That's
about the
impossible.
Lodge. I know the Lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Merigold is a member of the Lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thaned massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
I'd choose the same if I were her. Demavend didn't have a network of spies anywhere near as good as Henselt's or Radovid's.
Nor could he count on the loyalty of such men as our dear Vernon Roche. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorvith and Sheila was busy with the Kieran's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered.
I met the troll who fell in love with you.
He saved me, tended to my wounds. But when he started treating me like a caged canary, I fled. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed, it's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me, but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Philippa controlled Saskia with her spells.
Figures. The woman's a control freak.
She miscalculated by coming to Loch Muin. Radovid had her imprisoned and then blinded.
That's impossible.
I was there. Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orans.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorvith?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Hensel was practically inevitable.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanid massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
So, obviously, granted, this game is 13 years old. This criticism applies to, like, every RPG, almost. I feel like it's past time that... And I don't have any suggestions. I really don't know a better way to do it. But there's got to be a better way to handle all this lore dumping than just like a straight up exposition where you're talking to a character and then they literally have 10 to 15 minutes of dialogue. And then finally you can finish the conversation and move on. And then, you know, then there's like multiple other instances in the game of having to listen to an NPC talk for like 15 minutes. I mean, you can ignore all the dialogue and just say, screw it, you know, let's get to the next step of the quest. But what will be the point of playing an RPG if you're going to skip all the story? So there just has to be a better way to do it. I don't know. And I think I'm actually going to stop this quest here. Because I don't know if it's going to roll me automatically into the next thing that's going to last another hour. Whatever, I'll just keep on going. Move, Triss. You're in the way. I guess we'll find out.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
The Lodge remembers too.
Rest assured I won't let anyone compress me again.
Some of the sorceresses will be surprised to see you. Watch them closely.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Okay, never mind. They knew better than to be annoying with the game design. So that will be the end of this video. For now, I'm just going to mess with grabbing some more skills. Group finishers, blah, blah, blah. Did I only get... Oh, okay, cool. What's the... Whirlwind is the last one. Chance of instant kill plus 2%. Training. Throw daggers. Yeah, we definitely want that. Okay. I'm afraid to press save, honestly. Please do not crash the game. Alrighty, bud. My dudes, that'll be it for this week with The Witcher 2. There is not a lot left to this game. I think there may be like 10 or so more side quests in this chapter, if that. And then there's the main story, which is like 2 quests left, if that. I think some of the mages may actually be the end. Because that's when all the shit goes down, is at the summit. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Peace out.